rations or jerky or stuff ready for everybody. I reach into the bag of the handy haversack, and I pull out. Let's see what other rations I had in here. Cambion head. I pull out. I just think, 4 rations and then pull them out.
So you see Quildrith reach into the handy haversack, and he pulls out 4 small sacks of dried rations.
I kind of like start setting them out in a small circle, and then
as he sets these out, you've all taken your regular forms by this point.
I struggled a bit.
I start praying over the food and kind of gesturing them to join me.
Yeah, it's food.
So, as I'm munching, I just kind of go, are we going to attempt rest, or how are we?
I think a rest would be good.
Don't see how badly I was fucking beaten in the back of the fucking head.
Yes, I saw that very closely, actually. I only need 4 hours, so if I take the second watch, I can be up for most of it.
Do we have an idea how long our day's been so far?
You get the feeling that with you all kind of know your pace of travel, and given the fact that there's no sun in the sky, there's no sky really, you're not entirely sure, but you get the feeling it's maybe 4, maybe 5 hours since you're arriving at the city of Alter.
Now, do we feel it wise to take a full rest here, or should we? I know the castle before us, if it has any foes like the one we fought, is going to need all of our strength and all of our abilities, but we also have the chance of being discovered if we do not continue to move. I would ask, who would be for taking a full rest here?
Me.
I give a wispy thumbs up.
Are you still in cloud form? Very well.
I shrug.
Perfect. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll get ready for the night. And we'll see if we can rest here.
Can I sleep in this form?
Technically, yes. You can do everything you can, but then when it wears off, you wisp down to the floor.
But you said we have how long? 15 hours or something like that?
8 hours.
8 hours for the spell to wear off?
Yeah. So if it just starts, if you wake just the littlest bit early, I guess you could, you'll wake probably in your solid form, but I guess you could. I guess if we just sleep like that, we could be ready to run. If something happens.
Yeah.
I think you need to actually still have concentration. Or to do that while being asleep.
It's not a concentration
It is not
spell.
a concentration
it's
spell.
off of my prayer beads.
I'm just saying that's what I've heard before.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't. The spell does not specify concentration, and only that.
Okay, so we're gonna DM really.
It'll be funny.
What do you think? Can we
yeah. Well, I mean, you could certainly try.
Alright, not I decide to float a little bit over the nearest, whatever flat surface, nothing where there's nothing.
There are about 3 marble pews in the temple. It is very small, and they seem fairly intact.
Just a bare patch of floor, really.
Okay.
That's all I'm looking.
You find one fairly easy enough.
I'm gonna hover about a foot above it, and then try and go to sleep, sleeping on air.
I try to find a more hidden place, try to find something under maybe the big marble altar or somewhere, just somewhere that's kind of hidden.
Okay. Go and roll a stealth check.
Yes. Are there any other rolls or any other rooms in this building?
You could look.
I'll take the first watch.
Richard, you shouldn't take
the first
watch.
4 hours.
I will
Then
take
I
the
can take
first
the last
watch.
4.
It's fine.
So you guys can get sleep.
Honestly, we should probably have 3 watches.
Yes. For bare minimum of rests, how can we break this up?
Last 4.
You would. There's 4 of you, so I would say 6 hours out of an 8-hour period would garnish you a full rest if you were to do a 1-man 2-hour watch.
Okay. Richard, you've served well this day. You go and I will take the first watch. If you
Why
want
don't
to
we
take
do
the last.
3, 3, 4? That gives everybody time.
Okay.
You wouldn't need to do 3, 3, 4. You'd have to do 2, 2, and 4. Or
I got 4, so maybe... Dad, you guys split the other 4 between you two, and...
Vinove, let's let Richard rest. I'll take the first one. You take the second one.
Vinove
Sorry, give him a
just...
thumbs up.
Yep. you see Vinove try to...
Perfect. And then so I find I'll use the stealth check instead to find a hidden place to watch from.
Okay. All right.
And then
Vinove,
I-
as you were looking around, it's a singular room.
Okay, then I just hover over a patch of floor and try and fall asleep.
Okay.
I spend my time trying to see if I can, if quietly barricade the doors, just to strengthen our position at all, and kind of searching around.
Okay, make a... Make an investigation check.
Super good.
Everything that you see that could be used to brace this door looks way too heavy for you to move.
I'll mention it to Vinove when he wakes up.
But again, as you look at the door, you're like, we didn't come in through there, so it's still closed.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's locked. I'm real worried about the door. I kind of find a hidden place and pull out my crossbow and kind of keep it ready and kind of almost pointed at the door, super paranoid.
Okay. So you find a nice shadowy spot by one of the broken tables, and it seems kind of comfortable. You're a little bit under it, but you kind of get to lean back and you prop your crossbow up, aimed right at the door. Is everybody bunking out?
Yep, I'm hiding behind a